Hello, Cancer friends. This recording is for my Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have a Cancer partner, tune in. Some of these messages may resonate for you. This is for the month of June. I had to think of where we are in the year at this point. The first card coming out, you actually have some flying on the floor right now. You have the Nine of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with either sleepless nights or a lack of sleep. Feeling tired, like you need to take naps. Maybe your sleep is very restless. You could be struggling with either bad dreams or just feeling like you can't settle down and get comfortable. Some of you, I'm hearing restless legs, and my legs are starting to feel a bit tingly. Another thing that this could mean is that you're struggling with anxiety, something that you've been really dwelling on and thinking about, replaying in your head, which could be leading to your lack of sleep or just not feeling as rested. And then the cards that fell on the ground, you actually have the Four of Swords, which is indicating the need for more rest. Take time out. If you are usually on the go, very active, you could be feeling like, no, I just need to just take this as a timeout. It's also a card of non-communication. So there could be a situation that your spirit team is asking you to just be patient to work through. I believe the same exact cards came out. I think that the Strength card might have been reversed, but I feel like it came out for the Gemini reading. So if you have a Gemini placement or a Gemini partner, maybe tune into that. If you have a Gemini partner, then you could be in a rocky spot in your relationship or marriage. So just pointing that out. The Page of Cups, I'm hearing this isn't fun anymore. Adulting isn't fun anymore. So your spirit team is also encouraging you to find little ways to bring joy and fun back in the day-to-day. Now, if there's something that you've been feeling quite impatient with, your spirit team is saying hold on, because patience is key right now. Empathy and compassion are key, and be gracious with yourself. Give yourself some grace, especially if there was like a deadline that you were supposed to meet and you haven't quite been able to do that. I'm hearing there's no rush. The only time limit that is actually in place is the one that was self-imposed. Now, obviously, that's not going to resonate for everybody, but okay. Three of Michael is coming out. It's kind of wanting to come out in reverse. I don't read this deck as a reversal. Technically, this would be like the Three of Swords. So you already have some rough cards coming out, starting out with that Nine of Swords, and now you essentially have the Three of Swords. But this is a card of healing and forgiveness, okay? So even though you could have recently been through a difficult situation where there was the heartache and grief and the sadness and the difficult, I'm hearing the word dense emotions, because I feel like it was all-consuming to a certain degree. But it says, release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. So if there was a recent problem, issue, disagreement, argument potentially, or some type of hurt, I feel like somebody maybe did something or said something. I'm hearing the words cut to the bone. They were very cutting with their words or their actions potentially. I think that healing and forgiveness will happen. It just might take a minute to get there, okay? So some more messages. I'm going to use some oracle cards now to see what else your spirit team has in store for you. Mirror, okay. And it was almost wanting to come out reverse, although I don't typically read these oracle cards reversed either. It says mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Yeah. So either somebody has said something to you that validated like a subconscious feeling or something that maybe you were insecure about. Somebody decided to point that out and that really hurt. It could also be when somebody comes at you with a certain energy, that's the energy that you start to give back. So then it's like that much more amplified and intense. But yeah, you could be noticing like if my partner is off, then I'm off. Or if my coworker is off at work, then I'm off too, because I feel like you are deeply empathetic. You're deeply connected to how other people are feeling, and it's hard to maintain those energetic boundaries, like where one person's emotions start or end and yours start. I think you know what I'm saying. Another card coming out is photograph. Okay. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. I do think that your spirit team is encouraging you to, when you feel like you are rested, refreshed, then it's time to go out and make some new memories. I feel like some of you are not at a place where you're quite ready to go out there and do that yet. Because I feel like some of you are dealing with either anxiety, stress, potentially depression. I feel like you're going to be coming out of that, especially as we're starting to get more into this summertime weather. Make new memories. That's really coming forward. And then there could be somebody from your past reaching out to you that wants to link up, meeting up for a cup of coffee. Let's travel to this certain place. I feel like some of you are either going out on a hike or to see a waterfall or something like that. That's kind of like the imagery that I'm getting for a group of you. Now, if you've been struggling with a yes or no question, you're not sure which way to go, kind of think about that question in your mind. I have a deck of cards here that can help answer yes, no questions or even timing questions sometimes. So let's see for Cancer, yes, no, or time frame. It's a no. A no or a not right now. And I think that's why the Strength card is coming out, reminding you to be patient. And it says here, you're ready. Maybe you're ready, but somebody else isn't. Or maybe like the situation hasn't developed enough for you to be successful moving forward. And the Four of Swords is about non-action, okay? So if you have been contemplating, should I do this thing? Whether it's, should I quit my job? Should I end this relationship? Should I buy this thing? Should I start this business? The answer is no, not right now, not yet, okay? And then see if we can get like a time. Is there a time? Look for a sign. I think that you'll know either the specific date that things start to progress will be a significant date already in your life for some of you, or it could be you communicating with your spirit team and saying, what will I see? What is going to be a sign for when I'm ready to make this leap? And I've actually done this for myself before. I knew that it was time for me to go out on my own and look for my own office space anyway. When I saw a white rabbit, I was looking for a white rabbit. I didn't know how it was gonna pop up, but I actually drove by a business in my town and there was a white rabbit statue that was like standing out, and I hadn't seen it, but I knew that was gonna be the sign. Because my spirit team kind of sent me that image. I'm more of like a visual person. So maybe do a little bit of a meditation with your spirit team. Ask them, what sign am I going to see? And they'll show you in your mind's eye. And then when you start to see that play out in your reality, you'll know that it's time to get the ball rolling on this again. So I hope that this resonated for you. If it did, please hit the like button. Follow me for more videos like this. And you can book a personal reading on my website, theenchantedpalette.com.